Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is JJ. I hope that everyone is having a beautiful summer solstice. Don't forget to set your intentions and don't forget to honor this day and to become clear about what it is that you want to bring in come the next summer in 2024. So, with that being said, I do want to say these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Something doesn't fit, do not force it to fit. So, today's pick a card is going to be all about this summer solstice and what is it bringing into your life. What new cycle is starting? What wants to come through for you? To know about this summer solstice. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the shorts. Like always, all my information is in the description box below, along with the timestamps. With that being said, I will see you guys in your selected pile. Hello, pile number one. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what the summer solstice is bringing into your life. What do you need to know? First of all, I am seeing a lot of healing, pile number one, when it comes to your heart chakra or when it comes to your beloved. The word is beloved. I feel like here with this pile, I'm also seeing healing in regards to a heartbreak or a separation that occurred. Now, this doesn't mean you're coming back in union with this person. This doesn't mean that you know, um, you guys are coming back together. No, it just means, okay, because that's not what I'm getting. So for some of you, again, listen to your intuition. For some of you, yes, someone is coming back around and there is going to be a reconciliation. For others of you, it's just going to be a conversation that brings in healing. For others of you, this is just you making peace with what happened. For others of you, it is finding your beloved, meeting your beloved. So you can see that there's different little scenarios here that I'm picking up. So again, this is where intuition comes in. This is where your connection to source and your own intuition is going to give you clarity as to what it is for you. Now, I'm seeing here Venus and Pluto. Okay, so for some of you, you were in this intense energy or you just been healing. Maybe you have Venus in Scorpio. Maybe you have Venus in the eighth house. Maybe you were in a connection where the synastry was, strong connections between Venus and Pluto. And so this to me always reminds me of a lot of Kundalini sexual healing. And so for some of you, you had to go through that lesson. And that's where the healing is coming in now. Now you are ready to heal, to move forward in a different way. And now you're ready to, meet someone else. But with the Venus there, I feel like this wasn't like so much intense because Pluto can be very intense, but Venus kind of smooths over a lot of things here. So I do feel that for some of you, it was just one of those connections or those situations, whether this be romantic, plutonic, because Pluto, or it was with other people, just it was intense and there was this sense of like, I get it, what I needed to learn. This I now understand. This was the lesson that I needed to heal or experience. So it feels like there is a mutual love, mutual understanding. That's what I was saying. For some of you, it is going to be a conversation that is going to be had with someone or said with someone. And yeah, for some of you, I'm seeing 11 as well. So 11 is new portals, new beginnings. 11, to me, they're like mirrors, right? One and one. So I feel like you're finding the one. For some of you, your person has life path 11 or you are a life path 11. But I feel like there's also, yes, a strong like weaver energy coming through as well for pile number one. You're weaving something, whether this be a new cycle in your connection, whether this be a new cycle of self-love, whether this be a new cycle with someone else. But I am seeing here this beautiful spider. And I feel like for many of you, you have been prior to, getting to this point and what's coming in. We haven't even flipped the cards. There's this like, I've been calling judgment because I'm seeing the number 20. So this is telling me you've been calling judgment on a lot of areas of your life and maybe connections. That's why now you're ready to bring in for some of you, a divine partner. But let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, we have Queen of Cups. And we have Cancer season, 8 of Pentacles. The Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Okay. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. For some of you, you are making plans. Love. Yeah, like I said, I was picking up a lot of love for this pile. A lot of love. Okay. An offer. For some of you, there is an offer coming in. That's what this summer solstice is bringing in. And I feel like it's because you've been doing a lot of the work here with the 8 of Pentacles in regards to your self-love. For some of you, this is with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And so there is healing there. There's a new foundation that you're building there. I feel like these are positive lessons about love and commitment that you have been learning or that you're about to learn with this person. Again, maybe you and this person are going to have Venus, Pluto's intense attraction, intense sexual, raw, prime sexual energy with this person. But with the Venus there, it is also very loving and it's positive energy and lessons around love. So I do feel here for some of you, this summer solstice is bringing in this beautiful opportunity for some of you to recommit with someone or to start over again with someone or to date someone. It's like this summer solstice, your guides are gifting you something because you have been gentle with yourself, and you cannot see that, but I will put it in camera. Be gentle with yourself. You guys got this card twice. I feel like you guys been through a lot, pile number 1. You've been through a lot. A lot. I feel like you, when it comes to innocence, you've been very innocent when it comes to like, in regards to love, is what I'm picking up here. I feel like you're someone who is very pure. I feel like you had to do a lot of forgiving in your relationships. And I feel like you're now ready to be in a loving connection, one that is worthy of you, okay? And I feel like this new cycle is bringing this person into your life. For some of you, you're still, having to wrap up certain things, and that's okay. And I feel like your guides are saying you're ready to do the work. You're ready to do the work, particularly in your love life. But be gentle with yourself as you're going through this, okay? I feel like the person coming in, I feel like for some of you, you've been closed off to love. This has turned into a love reading, even though that was not the plan. But I feel like you've been very close to love, very closed off. You've kind of had a shield. You wouldn't open your heart, because the Queen of Cups is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. And so for a lot of you, I feel like because you went through so much that you're just like, you know what? I'm closing my heart. I do not want anybody. I'm not interested in love. I am focusing on other things. I'm planning other things. But I feel like Spirit is like, but there's something beautiful coming in. So be open to it, okay? Assertive. Okay, I feel like there is someone who is going to push through. Is going to push through this. Okay, I feel like there's someone who's not giving up. I'm getting that energy for some of you. This person is not giving up. They're like, I want this, and I'm going to make you an offer. And for some of you, it's like, I don't know. I see some of you being hesitant because of that shield maiden here. I feel like I want to say take your time. Take your time with this offer. You don't need to rush, to accept this offer. Because for some of you, maybe you have turned your back to the idea of love, or working on love, or working on something. I feel like you're going to get the opportunity to either be like, yes, I do want it, or no, I don't. But for others of you, this is someone coming in, someone who's going to put in the same amount of emotional work as you. Someone who has also learned to love themselves. Someone who has also worked in regards to letting down their walls when it comes to their heart. I feel like this person is going to give you the space for you to be vulnerable. The path of beauty. Didn't I say I was picking up 11? Walking your path of beauty elevates your feminine soul. Yeah. It's a beautiful transformation when it comes to love. And also inner transformation too, as well. You know, you accepting, you learning the lessons about love and the partners that you've chosen or that you keep choosing. I also see for some of you this summer solstice. Now I'm going to pull it away a little bit from love here. I'm also seeing here for some of you, you're going to take up on a job, or you're going to put in or perfect or master a skill that you absolutely love with the Eight of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Cups, this could be intuitive work. This could be healing work. This could be as well someone who is a psychologist, someone who is a therapist, someone who is a coach, someone who is there to nurture other people. I sometimes see it as a nurse as well, Queen of Cups, or a doctor, just because she's very loving and healing. I don't know why I got CNA, but someone here, I guess they want to go into CNA or in the healing path. For some of you, there's a new job, a new offer. Don't be afraid to be assertive, especially when it comes to the things that you love, the things that pull your heartstrings, okay? This is important. There is a new path coming in, like I said, and this path is going to be one that you enjoy, that you love, that you don't have to feel like you have to be on guard all the time. And I do want to say here, pile number one, that you deserve this, okay? You deserve this. This is something that I feel that you've done a lot of the work. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to step back into this energy of innocence and forgiveness and joy and happiness and just being yourself like the Queen of Wands is, you know? And I feel like you're learning, and you have learned to put yourself first above anyone else, which is something that we all need to learn, you know? And I know that's not easy. I struggle with this all the time. And so just know that you're doing amazing, and be gentle with yourself as well. Yes, you know, make plans, charge forward, move forward, but then at the same time, your guides are saying learn to put yourself first. Give your body that rest when it needs it. Make sure you're staying hydrated. But I see love all around you. Love in your work, love in your career, loving yourself, love with other people. Yeah, you're stepping into your feminine energy, and you're in this energy of receptivity. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number two. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful summer solstice. Don't forget to set your intentions. Don't forget to light that candle if that is something that you like to do. Again, summer solstice is ruled by the fire element. So working with fire, of course, being careful, you guys. Lighting your candles, things like this will be really good. So let's see. Pile number two. What am I picking up here for you guys? What is going on? Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of blessings. I'm picking up Moon, Jupiter energy. These are, okay, so Jupiter is all about expansion and growth, right? It's all about travel. It's all about higher learning. It's all about wisdom. It is God's wisdom, right, in astrology, the wisdom of the gods. So it is husband as well in a woman's chart. Now, or in anybody's chart, regardless of your sexual preference. The moon here as well, because I'm seeing the moon with Jupiter. The moon is our inner world. It's our emotional world. It's our intuition. It's our creativity. It's that divine feminine energy. And so what I'm seeing here is a blessed union in some way, shape, or form, whether this be in a job, whether this be a contract, a friend, a partner. But Jupiter is blessing you with things that are going to be emotionally satisfying for you. Things that are also blessing you with creativity, with passion as well. But I am picking up here sage. So for some of you, maybe you have sage going on right now as I'm recording this, or as you're listening to this reading, may I say. Others of you working with sage, maybe you're needing to sage. Maybe today you need to sage, okay? To, you know, clear out any stagnant energy before you start lighting your intentions for this summer solstice. I am seeing como I know it's called una fogata. I don't know how you say that in English. Like a fire, like, you know, when you go camping, fire camp. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just be nice about it. But there is this, like, I'm seeing like a fire going. So for some of you, maybe you're doing like a little fire ceremony where you're burning away things, you're writing things down and you're like, I'm letting go of this, I'm letting go of that. I don't know, I just heard of funeral pyre, Pyre. I'm probably butchering that or mispronouncing that. And if I am, please don't take no offense to it. Spanish is my first language. So there is this, like, there's something that you're saying that is coming about. So this summer solstice is allowing you to bury something, letting go of something, allowing you to say goodbye to something in order for these Jupiterian blessings to come into your life. For some of you, you're going back to school. For some of you, you're teaching something because Jupiter is the teacher. He is the guru. But I am seeing blessings of all kinds coming in for you. I am seeing there's particularly four blessings, because I'm seeing 4 cups, and not the 4 of cups. I'm just seeing 4 cups coming in by a stream of water. So these are things that were owed to you, things that water is blessings, is divine feminine, which again with the moon, and cups are always to me offers, and they're full of something because I'm seeing them full. And they're coming in, so be open to receiving them. These might be things that you've been praying for, because I am seeing someone say something and like their words going up to the sky. Okay, for a lot of you, this has to do with community. For some of you, yes, you're being a teacher in some way. Or again, they keep saying guru of your community. Maybe you're going to be leading others, and this can be in many forms, you guys. You can be a doctor leading in the medical industry. You can be a teacher making a difference in the academic industry or life or whatever. You can be I don't know, an advocate for something in particular that you're passionate about, that you're going to be leading some type of community here. But I am seeing also it's a blue butterfly. I don't know what they're called. I was going to say blue lotus, but I don't think that's it. Maybe blue lotus is significant. I'm seeing heavy roots. There's something about what you have learned that you're bringing it to the community or the people around you or your work or your job. There's something about that here. And I see a lot of green here. I see also music. Okay, so like this could be guitar, this could be drumming. I am also seeing a beautiful unicorn. So again, it's something that is going to be very unique to you and what you have learned on your journey. There's a sense of like, yeah, when pigs fly kind of thing. So I feel like, yeah, pigs are flying. For you, at least, pound number 2. Like something that you thought was impossible, it's coming back around, or it's, it's manifesting for you. And it has to do with wisdom, again, that Jupiter energy. You've learned something and it has taken root, and now beautiful flowers are growing from it. Okay, a beautiful garden. But let's see what the cards say. 10 of Swords. Yeah, like I said, didn't I say I saw like a funeral, like a campfire? There's something there that maybe your name is Lupe, Guadalupe. Maybe you pray to La Virgen de Guadalupe, Mother Mary. Lupe is significant. Velez could be your last name as well. But I do feel that there is an ending here, or you just went through one. And I feel like the summer solstice is like allowing you to fully let it go now and start healing. The 10 of Swords, yes, it is a scary card, but I love this card. And for those of you who have been with me since the beginning, you guys know I love this card. And the reason is because it doesn't get worse than this. 10 of Swords is out on the table. This tells me this is it. Like, we ain't going no lower than this. So now we're going up. And so the 10 of Swords is letting you know that this summer solstice, that is it. You're going up, okay? Oh my God, you guys. 10 of Wands. You guys have been through it, haven't you? Damn, some of you have been having headaches, backaches, like lower backaches. It's like, I've been carrying a heavy load, JJ. The summer solstice is allowing you to start again with the Ace, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, which is new excitement, new communication, mental clarity coming in. But there is an ending to the struggle. There is an ending to the burdens. There is an ending to the heaviness that you have been carrying. There is an ending to burnout. You might be seeing 10-10. Maybe your birthday's on October or the 10th of a month. Maybe your life path number 10, which would be one. Let's see. With 2 10s on the table, I do want to say allow yourself some grace to rest. So this summer solstice is gonna put you maybe in a period of retreat and a period of hermit for a little bit. And don't take that as a bad thing, because you've been wrapping shit up. Pardon my French, but you've been wrapping it up. And I feel like, look at that wisdom, Sophia. So maybe Sophia, lupus, important. We have divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. For some of you, yes, you're stepping into your destiny, but you've been working through, this is looking like the north node here. So I feel like you've been, not the north node, sorry. I was going to say the south node. So for some of you, you've been healing a lot of things from the past, but you're stepping now into your north node. Yeah, south and north node. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, look, see how she's resting? I don't know if you can see it. She's like resting. She's like in like what you would see the Hanged Man kind of is reminding me. I forgot the name of the deck, but like there's this person that's just like allowing the waves to take them wherever it is that they need to go. And I feel for many of you, this summer solstice is like surrender. Surrender to the calmness, to the stillness. Allow this beautiful wave. Remember, the 4 cups that were coming in were by a stream of water. Allow the stream of water to take you where it is that you need to go. Because where it is that you're going, you're leaving behind the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. And if you ask me, that's hella good. Ooh, you guys are my wise people. You guys are my elders. You guys are my elders. Maybe you resonate a lot with the owl totem, with the raven totem. There is something here that I feel for many of you, this summer solstice is about to show you just how much wisdom you have gained through a difficult situation or cycle in your life. It's like all the wisdom is coming up to the surface for you to be like, this is what it taught me. It's like your wisdom is shining. And you're stepping into your destiny. You are protected. You've always been protected. You've always been protected. I feel like maybe you just didn't see that. This is giving me Odin vibes as well. True love. There is a divine union. Didn't I say that at the beginning? You guys, I can't recall what the hell I say at the beginning when I channel. But there's a divine union. Something's coming together. And I feel like it's you. Your wisdom, your lessons, everything. That's why you're becoming this wise person. And you cannot become a wise person without fucking it up. Let's be honest. Without messing it up, making your own mistakes, and going through the rubble, then you cannot become wise. You need to go through your stuff to gain that wisdom. That's just the way it goes. And so I feel like for some of you, this could have been in a partnership, okay, where you had to go through these 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands moment. There is a feminine ancestor helping you nourish. Make sure you're taking time to nourish yourself, okay? Because you've been through it. You've been through it. Easy does it. Yes, allow yourself. Look at that, the water, the stream. Maybe being in water will be really good, or going to a body of water will be healing for you. It says stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So for this summer solstice, what's going on? Just take it easy. Take it easy. Allow spirit to work its magic. Know that you're being guided. Know that you're growing through your situation. And also you have to trust, okay? By surrendering, by letting go, the right doors will open for you. Don't try to force anything to open for you. The right ones will open on their own. And then we have sacred ceremonies. Didn't I say that with that funeral? And I swear I don't see these cards. So we have here number 12. Again, this is Hanged Man energy. And it says, I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. Things want to fall into place for you, but you need to get out of the way. Pile number 2. That's it. The summer solstice is going to open opportunities for you. Things are going to go easier. Easy does it. You don't have to push so hard anymore. Things are just going to flow for you. Make sure you are nourishing yourself. I feel like the right doors, the doors that are going to bring in healing, nourishing, and the ones that are in alignment with your destiny, the ones where you're going to be able to shine your wisdom and, share that with others. Those are the ones that are going to open for you. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful summer solstice. Don't forget to set your intentions for what it is that you want to see manifest in your life come the next summer 2024. Okay, so what is going on? Okay, I'm seeing hibiscus. So maybe you like hibiscus. Agua de Jamaica. I'm also getting here, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of joy. I'm seeing red lipstick. This to me always reminds me like being in power. This reminds me of, I'm also seeing a hummingbird. I'm seeing Venus and Pluto again. So you might be coming from pile number 1. I am also seeing here 2 hummingbirds. 2 hummingbirds that do not see themselves, but yet they're flying around each other, but it's like they're picking at the same bouquet of flowers, but it's like one is on the right and the other one's on the left. Again, feminine, masculine energy here. 14 might be significant for you guys. I am seeing as well the energy of Jupiter and Pluto, an expansion of growth here. I am seeing rain, so this tells me that there is nourishing coming in for you guys. Yeah, the sun and the moon, feminine and masculine energy, destiny. Okay, this energy has been, or this message has been coming up, not only for me, but I know other tarot readers as well that are my friends that have been picking this energy up of destiny, and you guys are getting the same thing. Pile number 3, you guys are stepping into your destiny. It's going to bring a lot of joy for you. I'm seeing also, I don't know what to call the snake that's eating her own tail. I'm seeing that one. Let's see, what else am I seeing here? Yeah, you guys probably coming for pile 1, because I'm hearing the same thing, the beloved, something with yellow flowers. So maybe you just got yellow flowers, maybe yellow flowers are your favorite flowers. Yeah, let's see what we get here. If you guys hear any jingling, that's my cat. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, big decisions, financial decisions being made. Hermit, maybe a decision about a Virgo. Maybe you are a Virgo. For some of you, it's like, how do I share my wisdom? For others of you, it's like you've been soul searching. You've been soul searching. You've been on this spiritual path. For some of you, there's 2 paths that you're in. I feel like you're going to decide on one, but before you do, make sure you go within. You listen to your intuition. You listen to your own truth with the Hermit. Remember, the Hermit is, for me, the Hermit is such a beautiful card. That's why I love the Virgo energy or the Mercury energy, because the Hermit to me is someone who follows their truth regardless of the information that comes their way. So what do I mean by that? So what I mean is the Hermit is someone who, let's say they come across information, right? Let's say they learned something. They say they go to class, they take a course, but what they do is instead of going at it right away, they go within and they're like, okay, they process that information, they juggle it in their head and they're like, okay, well, I learned this, in theory is this, but my soul is telling me to express it in this way or to do it like this, and it makes it its own based on their own experience, because the Hermit is always soul searching. He's always traveling. He's always in some type of journey. And so the Hermit does that and then comes back and teaches it to the world. Very similar to almost Sagittarius energy here. And I feel like there's something here that you're ready to express. Maybe your name is Emily, Florence, maybe Nightingale might be significant here. Healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. For some of you, you have been doing a lot of growing up. Maybe you have been healing a lot of ancestral wounding when it comes to your mother side of the family. And for some of you, you're ready to teach this. For others of you, you're looking at something here in regards to that, and you're like, should I not, with that Two of Pentacles. I see here with the summer solstice, there is decisions that you're making. They're not big decisions, or else I would have seen the Judgment. But the Two of Pentacles, there are decisions nonetheless, and they're decisions in regards to your finances, your stability, because we are talking about Pentacles. For some of you, there's two offers that now you're just like, how am I going to juggle this? How am I going to implement this energy in? Or how am I going to create a strategy that is authentic to me, that I can showcase this? And then we have here Hermit. Again, you guys are getting the Hermit. So I want you guys to meditate and do some shadow work on the Hermit card. Especially if this is a card that irritates you. I always say that when I used to teach tarot. I haven't taught it in a while, but 10-10 is significant here. But go within, especially that card that irritates you the most. And it might be the Hermit for you guys, or just the energy or the message of the Hermit that you're just like, absolutely not. Sit with it. Okay, sit with that. Because I feel like the one that we feel the most resistance to, there's something there for us. I feel like for some of you, the summer solstice is going to allow you to slow things down. And that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because it allows you to reflect. It allows you to go back to your own personal truths and be like, okay, you know what? This is what I want. This is what I have experienced. And based on my experience, my observations, this is what I am taking from this. And this is what I am moving forward with, which is, again, is giving me that human design. What is it? Human design 6. The one that is an example. I have that. It's a 6 something 6. You guys, I forgot. 631? Is it 631? No. 6. I think it's 631. Something like that. You guys, please forgive me. It's just I get random things, and sometimes I don't know. Don't just like give it to me clear. But there's something there. Maybe going back to your human design, looking at your human design. Maybe some of you want to start learning about your own human design, or about others, teaching it, doing it, providing that service. There's something here about going within and learning something, because the Hermit also is a master of its own truth and its own wisdom. That's how he gets his wisdom. For some of you, maybe you are going to a retreat to recharge. Maybe for some of you, you're just like, I need to go to my cave, to my man cave for some of you. But yeah, look, speaking about caves, it's like, I feel like you're going back to see what is security for you. But the summer solstice is bringing in security. They want you to know that it's okay. You can allow yourself time to rest. You can allow yourself time to kind of take a step back and reflect on what it is that you want to do. What is the next step? Because the Two of Pentacles is like a thing about one step at a time, right? The Hermit is too. With this little lamp, there's only so much that we can see. Ego. Okay. Usually I would read this card as like, you know, you're pursuing egoic things, things that, you know, you're on the wrong track or something like that. But right now I'm not picking it up like that. Actually, right now I'm picking it up on, you know, you're looking at your security. You're looking at the material things in your life, and you are doing soul searching in regards to that and seeing like, okay, you know, do I really want to pursue that? Am I pursuing things from a place of fear instead of a place of truth? And so, you know, you're doing a lot of healing from that. Maybe you come from a family who tells you, you know, and I always give this example, like a family or parents that always tell you like, you know what, you need a PhD, you need a master's, or else you won't make a living, you know, that type of thing. Maybe you're healing that. this summer solstice. And it's like, well, what is security for me? Maybe for me it isn't owning that PhD. Maybe for me it isn't going to school. Maybe for me it's, not having that $2 million home or that porch. And that, you know what, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not for everybody. Not everybody finds security in that. Not everybody finds fulfillment. And it's kind of like you're asking yourself these questions where you're like, you know what, for me, no. For me, I want to live in a cabin. Like, I want to live, I'm okay with, for example, right? A lot of people strive to own a home. Maybe you're just like, I don't want to own a home. Maybe an apartment is better suited for me because that way I can travel and I don't have to take care of those added expenses and these things and that thing, It gives me more freedom in the long run, kind of things. So it's something like that where you're like, you're reflecting on this. And you're like, okay, well, I have these two options. And it's like, you're seeing what is security to you. What does that mean? What does that look like? And so you're seeing like, okay, am I taking action from a place of fear because this is what I was told from maybe a mother or maybe from, just family in general. And so you're doing that ancestral work. So allow yourself to go in this kind of hermit energy. Love your dark side too. Exactly. And I feel like you're loving that side of you. You're loving that side of you that, maybe does want more. Maybe you do strive to have that Porsche, that Lamborghini, and that's okay. There's no judgment. You got to do whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel secure. And I always say this, if you've been following me for a while, I've always said this, school is not for everybody. Owning, a million businesses or 100 businesses is not for everybody. I know people who have owned so much businesses and they were successful and they said it was the most draining thing of their life because they didn't get to really enjoy. So, it's what works for you. And maybe it might work for you for a while. And then you might be like, you know what? I want a slow pacing life now. Like, I want to live like a hermit. 11:11, as I said that. And that's okay. People change. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to change your perspective. You're allowed to be like, you know what? I don't want that anymore. That is okay. Pile number 3. I love your guys' pile number 3. You guys are like I can have conversations with you, like philosophical conversations. Because it's like, I feel like you guys are so open-minded. I feel like you guys are not scared of diving deep, which again always satisfies that moon in my 8th house energy. But I see you diving deep into something, okay? Whom do you need to forgive? Exactly. And some of you will be doing forgiving for, family, their beliefs, your upbringing, or maybe even yourself, which is the most important here. Start with yourself and then we can forgive others. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Exactly. And it's your wishes. It's not your family's wishes. It's not your partner's wishes. It's not your kids' wishes. It's pile number 3's wishes. Empowerment. And that is what gives you your power. That is what gives you your power. That is when you start drawing in the things that you want. It says, assert yourself and shine your power now. Exactly. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to go after the things that you want. And the summer solstice is going to allow you time to reflect on that, to think about that, and also to help you bring in that which is in resonance with you. And remember that you are protected. You are safe. Okay. And love your dark side too. Love that shadow side of you. And I do believe this is the pile that I said do some shadow work on the Hermit card. If that's a card that bothers you the most, or whichever card here that bothers you, you're just like, you know what, JJ, that card, that message right there, do shadow work on that. Okay? Do shadow work on that. And hold grace for yourself as you're doing this shadow work. And for those who come up, if you're like, oh, it's because my mother or my parent used to say that, or my partner, hold grace. But that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye.